Hi friends, this video is about my journey to the Jungfraujoch region of Switzerland. Hope you will like it. It was September 2017 and I had decided to take my mom and dad on a trip to Switzerland. I later came to know that Switzerland was their dream destination which they had thought they would never visit. They hadn't told me this and I came to know about this only when we reached Switzerland, and this gave me immense pleasure. One of our destinations during the trip was the Jungfraujoch region, popularly known as the top of Europe. This is one of the most popular attractions of Switzerland, which boasts the highest train stations of Europe at 3,500 meters above sea level. The cogwheel train journey to the top of Europe is a unique experience. Don't miss this if you happen to visit Switzerland. The trip is a bit expensive, but worth it. We started early morning from a hotel in Zurich. We were staying at the Hilton Apart Hotel, which is a decent yet affordable hotel very close to the Zurich International Airport. From the hotel, we had to walk to the bus stop, and from there, we boarded a bus to the international airport, which just took us 3 to 4 minutes. And from the airport, we took a train to the Zurich main station, from where we found a train to the Interlaken. Trains depart every 30 minutes from the Zurich main station and require a change of train in Bern. The entire journey from Zurich to Interlaken takes just under 2 hours. We had purchased the Swiss travel pass and therefore didn't have to purchase tickets at the train stations during our entire train journey. These trains are well equipped with very comfortable seats with plenty of legroom and large glass windows. The scenic beauty on both sides of the rail route is mesmerizing, and we enjoyed this trip. I just clicked a few pictures through the window and couldn't film the entire journey as I was saving my battery for clicking pictures at the destination. Interlaken is a traditional resort town in the mountainous Berner Oberland. A few song sequences in the movie Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge was shot on the streets of this beautiful town. After a short stroll on the streets of Interlaken, we boarded the blue and yellow Berner Oberland train, which would take us to the next stop for change of train, the Lauter Brunnen village. After a 30 minutes ride on the Berner Oberland train, we reached the beautiful village called Lauterbrunnen in the canton of Bern. Lauterbrunnen is one of the most impressive stopover on the way to Jungfraujoch. Lauterbrunnen means many springs. This beautiful scenic village is situated between gigantic rocks and mountain peaks and is famous for its 70 odd waterfalls. This valley of Lauterbrunnen is a starting point for some of the best known excursion destinations in the Jungfraujoch region. Lauterbrunnen has a population of around 2,300 people. Lauterbrunnen featured in several scenes from the 1969 James Bond movie On Her Majesty's Secret Service. We enjoyed walking on the streets of this beautiful village with traditional Swiss cottages on both sides of the road. I clicked a few pictures on my DSLR camera. Dad, Mom and Hari also enjoyed the walk by clicking pictures on their phones. We then boarded our next train to Kleine Scheidegg. This is a cogwheel train which will take us to Kleine Scheidegg in around 40 minutes. We enjoyed the beauty of the Swiss mountains and meadows along this awesome journey. Kleine Scheidegg is a mountain pass at an elevation of 2061 meters situated between the Eiger and the Lauterbrunnen peaks in the Berner Oberland. The Wengen-Alp Railway connects the villages of Grindelwald and Lauterbrunnen passing through Wengen. In summer, Kleine Scheidegg is a popular hiking destination. It's here that we have to change the trains and board the Jungfrau Bahn to go to the Jungfrau summit. It's a steep climb, as I told you, in the cogwheel train through the tunnels carved inside the Eiger and the Monch mountains. We spent some time here in Kleine Scheidegg, bought some souvenirs from the souvenir shop. Hari bought a beautiful Swiss knife which was quite a bit expensive. We met a handsome dog with his master and he immediately became the center of attraction and many tourists started clicking his pictures. The Swiss travel pass does not cover the journey from Kleine Scheidegg to the Jungfrau summit and we had to purchase the tickets at the train station. The ticket is 150 Swiss francs per person. This is the famous Hotel Bellevue des Alpes and you can see the Eiger Mountains in the backdrop, which was first built in 1840 and was called the Inn zur Gemse. This hotel became internationally famous over the years. In 1974, Clint Eastwood and his cast and crew stayed at this hotel while filming the Eiger Sanction. The Jungfrau Bahn, our train to the summit, arrived and we boarded the train. This cogwheel railway was inaugurated in 1893 and runs 9 kilometers from Kleine Scheidegg to the Jungfrau summit. It is the highest railway in Europe. The train climbs through a tunnel carved inside the Eiger mountain. The train stopped at a station inside the tunnel and this station is called the Eismeer. Passengers can disembark here for a few minutes and have a view through the large glass windows overlooking the Eismeer or the Sea of Ice. The train reaches the summit after a 35 minutes climb. For more than 100 years, the Jungfrau Railway has been making its journey to the Europe's highest altitude railway station. All through the year, the cog railway runs steeply up through this tunnel to reach the Jungfrau summit. The tunnel was built between 1896 to 1912 and you can see pictures of the construction of this tunnel at the Eismeer station. We spent some time at this Eismeer station, clicked a few pictures and continued our journey to the summit. Once you exit the train at the Jungfrau station, a lift takes you 117 meters further up to the Sphinx Observatory, where you can enjoy a 360-degree view. There is an ice palace with many ice sculptures to admire. You can find a few restaurants in this observatory. You can even walk into the snowy mountain and enjoy the view of the Großer Ellech Glacier. On top of this mountain is an astronomical observatory, the Sphinx Observatory. Adjacent to the observatory is an open viewing deck accessible to the public. The deck of the observatory opens to the Ellech Glacier. You can go out in the snow and enjoy the view of the Großer Ellech Glacier. അന്ന് നമ്മള് ഞാൻ ഷോപ്പിന്റെ മുകളിൽ വന്നിട്ട് 2 മിനിറ്റ് അച്ഛൻ്റെ അച്ഛാ After spending some time enjoying on the deck and playing in the snow, we went to the Ice Palace Museum and saw the ice sculptures and wooden carvings. Hari had a great time as he enjoyed playing in the ice floe. We then went to the Lindt chocolate outlet and bought some chocolates. The snowy mountain breeze had made us very hungry and we had some food at the self-service restaurant. After all the fun and enjoyment at the top of Europe, it was time to climb down, and we boarded the train and came down to Kleine Scheidegg. On our return journey from Kleine Scheidegg, we boarded this yellow-green train towards Grindelwald. We reached Grindelwald, another beautiful village. After spending an hour exploring this village, we boarded our next train to Interlaken, and from Interlaken we took the train to Zurich. On reaching Zurich, we got down at a station close to our hotel and took a 10 minutes walk to the Hilton Apart Hotel. A wonderful trip thus came to an end. Hope you liked this video. If you did, please give a thumbs up and kindly subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.